So y'all feel like rapping is the only dream that there needs to be a cap on? That's bullshit.
I feel like basketball and like sports and shit. There's a cap on that too.
Okay,
cap on that.
Not just rapping.
That's
so don't take it personal.
That's different. That's
don't take it personal. There's basketball players and shit like that. Football, soccer, any sports.
Football, yes.
This is just the intervention.
Any sport.
This is the intervention.
No football.
I was trying to get you to start rapping.
Cats.
What the fuck?
The podcast is called Converse.
Shit we talk about.
If you can't take raw honesty, this ain't the place for you.
This is not the place for you.
So let's get back to talking about Mike Tyson, because it almost brings us to the conversation of the day. Is there an age to stop chasing your dreams? And we're talking about Mike Tyson because you think that Mike is still chasing being the king.
I think he's still chasing a dream. He doesn't want to fall off from being at the top. He remembers those good times. No matter how good his podcast is doing, no matter what kind of headspace he's in, he's still going to, he doesn't feel that those lights on him. He don't feel those lights on him. He don't hear those cheers. Therefore, he's always going to still reach out for that to come back to him. Mike Tyson's going to fight until he's 60 years old. If somebody wants to fight him when he's 60, he's not fighting because he has a dog in him, in my opinion. He's fighting so he can go out there and hear those cheers again. So everybody can chant, Mike, 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 Iron Mike. He want to put on that towel, that black towel again, throw it over his head just so he can go out there and feel like he's the GOAT.
So in your opinion,
on a smaller level, it can be even something like me. I can go a couple days and not post something. And I'm like, dang, man, I ain't getting no buzz in the past couple of days. Let me throw something up there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So people can, you know what I'm saying? That shit, no lies, it feels good. I can see
the part that I do agree with you on is I do agree that Mike might want that feeling again.
Right.
That nervousness, that adrenaline, those jitters.
Yeah. That's all he knew since he was a baby.
That crowd outside.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That sweat build up, that heart pumping. That ladies and gentlemen, Iron Mike Tyson. Right. You know what I'm saying?
That's
him
real.
coming out to nigga. You know what I'm saying? Tupac watched him fight, nigga.
Right.
You feel me?
That's real.
Donald Trump sat before he was president, sat and watched him fight, nigga. Muhammad Ali watched him fight. You know what I'm saying? So he just and he's 50. I feel like being that Mike is in such a clear space. And Mike is like, with therapy and counseling and talking to people and, rebuilding his brand and building his, getting money. Like he's comfortable back now. I feel like now this is just like, I just want to feel it one more time.
That's how I feel. I feel
you know
like
what I'm saying?
Like Murd, like you, bro.
Especially like those.
You're going to drop a track, even if you're not a rapper. You're going to drop a track once a year, once every other year, just to feel.
Yeah.
That, hey, yo, they still love me out here.
I disagree.
I'm telling you, that's what you're going to do.
I
Guaranteed. You're going to be 40 years old. Your brother is doing it now.
Right.
Is doing it now. He's not posting because he wants to rap. He's posting because he wants people to still know that he can rap.
I feel you on that.
Yeah.
But I disagree for myself. But before I respond to that, let me just ask both of you. Do you feel there's a certain age on chasing your dreams? Yes or no? I'm going to go yes or no to him.
Just yes or
and
no?
We'll discuss it.
No. I knew it.
Do you think there's an age on chasing your dreams?
So I don't think there's an age. I think there's more life situations where you need to hang certain shit up because it's not providing a certain kind of level of life for you or your family. You got to make a decision and kick it out. If that's at 30, if that's at 35. And it depends on what kind of dream you searching for. Like, so.
Break it down a little bit more.
So like rapping.
Right.
There's a cap on it solely on the fact of you.
Go ahead.
Can you hear that?
Yeah, we can.
Go ahead.
Right. I'm like, no, we can't.
But
Nah, I think there's a cap on something like rapping. You can't be a rapper at the age of 40
Man.
and still trying to get on. I mean,
why?
because
Why? Be based off of the reasons you gave a minute ago.
okay, so
why?
the material that you're having is not going to reach the masses because you're older. You're going to be talking about different things.
So what?
So most of the people that is listening to rap is going to be people from 15 years old to 30.
No. Listen, 1,000 people times $20 is how much? $20,000.
Yeah.
You might not reach the masses, but if you could reach 1,000 people and you could sell them
But
a
if
T-shirt a month, or you can sell them a hat a month at $20, you can make a living.
So does that mean your goal has been met?
No, that's just a part of the journey. All I'm saying is your reasoning was that the masses aren't listening. It doesn't matter if the masses aren't listening. If there's a small portion of people listening, you can make a living. I think you're thinking in terms
But
of famous.
I
Are you talking about famous?
I then don't think so. Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Your goal.
So chasing fame has a dream.
No. Your goal has to be making it, and I don't think you're making it unless the masses know you.
Right.
As far as a rapper goes,
Tech Nine has over 1 million fans, and nobody listens to him. You can't name one Tech Nine album.
but
Neither
everybody
can you.
knows Tech Nine.
So what?
Everybody knows him. I don't know any song
So
that Tech
what?
Nine ever put out, but I know the name Tech Nine. I know he looks like a weirdo.
So
he
what?
braids his beard.
If I call Jay Vaughn and say who's Tech Nine, he won't know Jay Vaughn. He won't know who Tech Nine is.
Call him right now.
Let's call him right. Let's call him, but he won't know. We don't even. But all I'm saying is that point is invalid. You said if it's not bringing you or generating money that can help you live a certain lifestyle that you need to live, that you should hang it up, and you can. I think when you think of rap, because we're just talking about rapping right now.
But I think you need to throw it away if you're not.
Jay-Z?
I guess not Jay-Z.
Why does it have to be that? Like
I guess not.
with social media,
That's a hard
you
one.
you can literally brand anything. If you're a doctor,
I feel like you can chase being a doctor for literally. You can chase being a doctor for 1 billion years.
all I'm saying is if you're a rapper who enjoys tennis and you like fucking wine, and those are the two things you rap about, there's people out there in the world who like tennis and wine, and you can find those people in the world and generate income off of them monthly. And make just as much as you would at a fucking job making $12 an hour. Why not do
But
it?
when you say chasing your dream, that is not the dream that person chased. That's not what they chased. When you say chasing a dream, you're not going to say, I just want to be a rapper that makes enough money so I don't have to get food off the dollar menu.
Bro, a lot of people,
You're not thinking like, you know what? Every time I go to McDonald's, now I can now get that not that sausage, but that steak, egg, and cheese bagel, and I don't got to get that sausage McMuffin no more. That's not what you're chasing.
a lot of people want to be able to just make money and not have to work for somebody else.
That's a lot of people.
And if you can do that with this dream, why not do it just because you're old and it is embarrassing.
Well, then that's your dream. Then that's your dream. If that's what you reached, then but your dream initially is not, I want to be just a rapper.
Right, I don't disagree with that. And I will agree that it is embarrassing at a certain point. It's embarrassing.
Yeah, you got to go through it, bro.
But I don't think that that you should hang it up.
Do you think the age should be 40?
The age should be 40.
Are we talking specifically for rapping?
We're just
For
rapping.
rapping.
Just rapping. I think the age should be 35.
No,
35, and I'm
see.
talking about
no.
How many 40-year-old rappers are there?
2 Chainz,
Hove.
Snoop,
It's hard to mention Hove.
and what's it called? Jeezy.
Them niggas are all 40?
Jeezy's 43,
Is he?
and he's rapping still.
And they just dropped.
How old's
and they
Gucci?
just dropped
28?
an album. Listen, and that Jeezy,
Gucci?
that new Jeezy's fire.
I listened to the first couple tracks of that thing.
It's good. He got a song called Therapy on that bitch. Fire.
I didn't listen to it.
I didn't
Bruh.
get a chance to listen.
Yes. Jeezy got some shit on there. 43 years old.
43,
So
but he definitely changed his avenue.
You have to.
So do you feel
You
like,
gotta
okay,
grow.
let me ask you this. Okay, so we named about 4 rappers.
But they did
But
it.
they
They did it
rapped
when they
for-
were like 28 years old.
Right.
They did it when they was like 28 years old, so they
Right.
can then still rap now.
because they have a following established
they
already.
have that following already established. That's
So
okay.
you don't think so?
People start careers late in life. Look at Samuel Jackson.
That's not this. You can be an act. You can start being an actor at 60.
What is the difference between rapping and acting, bruh?
There's a huge difference.
Let's break it down.
right,
What is it? Other than the fact that what traditional rap is young rap. But niggas like Hove and J. Cole have changed that. Jeezy's changed that. They've changed the aspect that you have to appeal to the youth. You don't need to chase 18-year-old with your music. You could chase 35-year-old top.
I don't feel like anyone likes rap that is over like 45.
No one. Listen. There is not.
Depends on what they're
50.
talking about.
50.
I guarantee
50.
you, there
50
is
years old.
nobody old.
50.
There is nobody old listening to Jeezy that didn't listen to Jeezy when he first came out.
You said
There's no one that is listening to Jeezy now.
We'll just say hip hop in general. Like I don't really know too many people.
name somebody. We'll call them. Name somebody who's old that used to listen to Jeezy that would
No. I'm saying there's nobody.
like Kenny.
There's nobody that's popping on to Jeezy and be like, hey, yo, man, hey, listen, man, I'm 40. I just heard some Jeezy.
I got a
Y'all
brother
know who young Jeezy is?
I got a brother.
His music is tough.
I got a
There's
brother
no
40.
40-year-old
I got a
saying
brother
that.
46. Is he 46? No, Phil's not 46.
Phil's 40,
Phil's 42.
42.
Yeah.
He's not listening to Jeezy.
Phil listens to young rap but Phil got kids in high school. So
That
Phil's
looked like I was hitting it.
so Phil's hip for my brother's hip to like the newer music.
So y'all feel like rapping is the only dream that there needs to be a cap on? That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
All right.
There doesn't need to be a cap. You know when there needs to be a cap. There needs to be a cap when
I feel like basketball and like sports and shit. There's
Okay,
a cap
yeah.
on that too.
okay,
Cap on that.
Not just rapping.
That's-
so don't take it personal.
that's different. Don't
Don't take it personal. There's basketball players and shit like that. Football, soccer, any sports.
football. Yes,
This is just the intervention.
Any sport.
This is the intervention.
No football.
I'm just trying to get you to start rapping.
Cats.
What the fuck?
I'm fucking with you. I'm
But,
fucking with you, bro. No, I'm fucking with you.
But
This is an intervention to get you to stop
I
rapping.
Me and
completely.
Rico, we talked about this before.
This nigga's funny as hell. This is a lie. That's a lie. I wanted to go along with it, cuz, but I couldn't do it like that. I fuck with
Listen,
Bird.
I feel like this is where I would tell somebody to hang it up. All right, is when you don't know how to make it happen, and you don't have the discipline to figure it out.
But if you knew how to make it happen,
Not true. You have to grow things. You have to grow into things. You got to grow.
okay.
You have to grow.
I feel like you've been rapping for a
See-
long time and you have a lot of knowledge and it hasn't propelled you into this. You have bars. You can spit better than most people that I've ever heard. I'm talking about mainstream and everything, and you still Lil Baby. Lil Baby got on because Drake got on one of his tracks. He couldn't even rap at first. I mean, now he can rap now, but he literally was rapping for a short period of time, and now he's on. It's just one of them things that somebody got to see you, somebody got to grab you, and if anyone has not,
I feel like
you're not going-
Murray needs a Lecrae cosign.
if he had that
Listen,
cosign, he'll
That's a
be
fact.
Would y'all believe me if I told y'all I don't feel like I fit in this category of people trying to chase a rap dream?
Well, you're defending it.
No. Yes, of course.
Your posture changed and everything.
Of course, because you
That hard elbow
It's sharp as fuck right now. That dude shart.
here.
yo, y'all want to throw bars?
I'm not throwing bars.
Old abusive. Look at this nigga's beard. Don't this nigga look abusive?
That's
Old
crazy.
abusive that look like his whole goddamn criminal record is domestic abuse.
This is coming,
But
this is coming from the guy with the snakeskin goatee.
snakeskin goatee. Okay. But you know what I mean? Let's check that criminal record. I better see more than them domestic charges. But fucking I just feel like if you don't know how to figure it out and you ain't got the the ability to learn and you ain't got the discipline to learn, you got to hang it up. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's embarrassing, just because others don't believe in you isn't a reason to quit. That's not a reason to quit at all. You know what I'm saying?
See, okay.
So when do you stop buying mics or equipment, and you're buying equipment over other things when you have a family now.
Let me tap into this real quick. They're about 46, maybe 7. First like 30 years, 35, 40 years, was just like traditional, working a job, trying to figure it out, you know what I'm saying, paying bills, working to live, whatever. Then you get this epiphany like, you know what? I want to chase my ultimate dream, what I really truly want to do. I don't want to have any more regrets if I didn't chase this, because I've had to work and live and pay bills and shit like a normal human being. Mm-hmm. So I'm about to start investing in my music. I really believe in my music. So they start going to a studio, making music. And they got a job, but they go to the studio and record music. Then start playing my music for people, family and shit like that. Put my music out there a little more. Then we at the little bar or the little spot or whatnot, I start performing my music, there, just start trying to step out and really believe in myself as a musician. Then start investing, put money into like videos. I want to shoot a video, make us, start really fucking with I got going on. Like I really want to fuck with my music heavy. Working to live. Works to live, and then any extras I get, I'm just gonna try my fuck with my music, man. Just really try to.
That sounds more like a bucket list thing than a dream thing, in my opinion.
Right? Because what's his long-term goal?
I mean, ultimately, to
be a rapper.
Rap and sing.
Yeah,
see a combination.
I think it's more of a I gotta tackle this. He's doing that like I think
because this was a former this was a dream, 18, 19, 20 years old. Mm-hmm. And then, after college and shit like that, you start really you got to pay your bill, you got to pay your car insurance, you got to eat and shit like that. So he has a job, and then
and he just said fuck car insurance and all that.
No, he has that now. He has that. I believe he has all that shit now. But it's like now, I really want to, I really want to fuck with this music shit. I want to get back into that. Like,
how do you feel about it?
I feel like I wasted 20 years of my life by doing what I didn't truly make me happy, or do I feel like really truly was my calling? Because
let me tell you how I feel about it.
I felt like my music, let me finish. Like, I felt like, my music, and if I would have really went full-fledged into my music, shit like that, maybe things could have happened differently for me. But being that I started working and I started, living in relationships and just, putting my music on the back burner, because it was put my dream on the back burner, and, 20 years passed. And then I just had a wake-up call like, fuck it. Like I got it now or never. I'm not gonna let any more time pass without me really pursuing what I feel like my dream was. What my dream once was.
If you're a friend of his, you should have told him you're 10 years too late.
Yes and no. I think for the rap career, and y'all probably gonna call me a hypocrite.
Rap and sing. Cause singing too.
It's over.
Don't forget about Charlie Wilson.
It's over. It's over. And the reason I say it's over, he said, don't forget about Charlie Wilson. I think
I think he'll drop an album right now and it'll be fire.
What I think is happening there is regret, but there's no vision. See, I think once 20 years done passed by, you ain't did nothing within that 20 years for this, you can't go backwards. What you need to do is figure out, all right, well, what's the next dream? You feel what I'm saying? Like, y'all see all this shit, the podcast shit. Mm-hmm. I haven't recorded a song all year. And it's not that music is done. It's just I've been taken in a totally different direction towards a media company. This is
evolution.
Right. This is the new dream.
Okay.
So,
okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Okay. Damn, that's, hey.
So you realized.
No, it wasn't I realized. I love this nigga. But that
he makes it good.
Show them that survivor of cancer,
Why
bro.
are you-
What's
listen,
up, bro?
I just
Show them
said
you a
so you
survivor
real-
of cancer, bro.
Why is this a shock?
He's a survivor of face cancer.
Bruh, it's gone. The beard covered it up.
But listen, yeah, that's real shit. That's dope. But
That's dope.
it
Face cancer.
nah,
That's what they used to be on, bruh.
the music still ain't over for me. But that's not where my focus is. I just don't think there's a cap on dreams. I think you definitely have to look closely at, am I in the right dream?
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? Is it past my time? You have to ask yourself
think
that.
about, am I in the right dream? Bro, you shouldn't ever have to think about that when you're talking about your own dream.
That
I
don't
mean,
make-
you know what though? There's evolution because like check this out for me. Like I feel you, Mert. Like at one point in time, like I wanted to do like a personality, like I wanted to be like a host and like in clubs and microphones and shit. You know what I'm saying? Hype nigga and shit like that. But you know, time has changed and time has passed, and now like I took more of a writer's aspect of it. Like I fell a little to the back and wanted
or
to,
you move forward.
well, either way you look at it, you know what I'm saying? Like I could say like I took the back route and was like, you know what, the people that write get paid too, versus the person on the stage actually. And I don't know if that's just due to like my age and me realizing like, yo, you're about 33 years old, girl. Like,
Yeah, because your shit was popping for a while.
Yeah.
And like you like kind of like got off of making the videos.
I'ma tell you what it was.
Quick snippets. And what was crazy, you fell off, you fell off, but you stopped doing what you was doing when they start making them Instagram videos longer. I'm like,
That's a
"Dang,
fact.
Why did you
That's a
stop
fact.
doing
This-
it?
this what
Like,
happened.
These videos was like a minute long and you was putting out something that minute long. Now you can go longer.
Man, I
When
went
you
to-
stopped. I'm like, dog.
When I moved to Atlanta and like that's what I was pursuing. Like I quit my job at the bank. Like fuck it. I took an internship at a radio station. I'm trying to be a personality. Boom, I'm out here. Circumstances happened, and then I didn't end up, staying in Atlanta too much longer. Finances and shit like that. Come to find out, internships don't pay that much. But when I left there, it was like either stay back home or go to Florida, and I'm like, why would I stay in PA over Florida? So I moved to Florida, and I become a company man. I got a good job, and I'm just. Like Florida, I don't know if niggas have been to Florida, but like Florida is like, you've made it. When you move to Florida, you've pretty much made it because like it's beautiful weather, it's beautiful women, it's delicious food.
St. Pete.
You know what I'm saying? It's low key. Like you're on a vacation every day. Like it was nothing for me. Like on a Wednesday to go down to my jacuzzi in my apartment complex. It'd be like some beautiful little Cuban women or some shit out there chilling in the jacuzzi with me, sipping wine, smoking weed. Chilling on like a Wednesday. So I was like working to live. And I was okay with that shit, but that would have been like it for me. Like just I'm gonna work, I'm gonna live in this apartment, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I knew that there was more for me in life. So I needed to and then my dad passed away too. That threw like a little wrench and shit for me to come back home.
Kind of like just switch gears.
So, yeah, switch gears. I came back home and then I was like, all right, what the fuck am I supposed to do? But living in Florida, like I really like it made me forget about like really chasing my dreams. To be honest with you,
It's
like
just wild thinking about it, dog. Like
because it's like you're living in like paradise. You know what I'm saying? Like beautiful women at any access, delicious, huge shrimp and lobster and food and shit like that. Whenever you want
Make
to
you
go,
comfortable.
I'm comfortable. I'm very comfortable.
Right.
I'm extremely comfortable. And I knew that I didn't deserve to be comfortable yet because I haven't accomplished enough. Right. So I wanted to accomplish more. And so I came, and my dad passed. So my dad passed, came back home, and I knew I wanted to accomplish more, and it made me hungry again. So like that's what made me like really start trying to get back into things. But like fucking 2.5 years passed, I was living down there comfortable. Beautiful women, delicious food. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a good job. It's paying me well. Like shit is cool. Like I'm like, life is not bad, but you got to get uncomfortable to grow.
y'all really making me think.
Big
dog,
time.
Like I ain't got no dreams, bro.
Bro, I asked my father that shit. I asked my dad that shit.
Bruh,
But you
I
can't.
really-
But
It's safe to say that,
It's the
bruh.
same reason. It's the same
Thinking
reason
about it, dog,
because
like, I don't have no aspirations to do something crazy. Like the only thing that I can think about now is really putting myself in a situation where I can provide for my kids.
let me ask you this:
level.
how old were you when you became a father?
I was 22.
That's when dreams really start happening. real live dreams.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So like when I became a father, it was really just like, let's hunker down. That is a white word if I ever heard one.
Hunger down,
Hunker.
hunker down,
Hunker down.
I've never heard that before in my life.
Yeah, bro.
Is that something you use like?
It's a lot of white
usually
people that say that. Hunker down. You got to hunker down. You got to buckle down. Same thing.
I've heard buckle down, but not hunker down.
Same thing.
That's like
Hunker
saying
down.
shit ton.
Yeah, it's exactly the same thing.
Do you use shit ton?
Yeah, I use shit ton.
What about fuck ton? Have you ever said fuck ton? A fuck ton is huge.
Shit ton. I've definitely said shit ton.
You said shit ton?
Bro, we grew up around a lot of white people.
Bro, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like I was really. Nah, I ain't fuck with shit ton and fuck ton and none of that.
Bro. But
Yins? Do you say yins?
I do on occasion.
Swear. No, I don't
occasion.
say none of that shit. Like I'm real Negro. I'm super.
I think yins is just our area.
I feel like that's white people.
Nah, yins is just
Hell no, I hate yins.
language.
When somebody says yins to me, I instantly get an attitude. Yins going, I'm like, man, no, I'm not going because you said yins.
Because you said I'm in the crib.
Yeah, no, I'm not going because of fucking yins.
Nah, bro, I
don't
say
yins
that shit,
me.
bro.
I
I don't know why I do say it, but yeah, I had to buckle down.
Hunker down.
Hunker down.
That's
I had to
crazy
hunker
as
down
fuck.
and just like kind of focus on what I had in front of me at that time. So it was like, you know what, let me just try to make sure that I'm going to be the best father that I can possibly be.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like I didn't know pretty much anything besides what my parents taught me.
Yeah.
So I was just going off of that and just trying to remix it a little bit. And then I just came up with, you know, my own kind of my flavor of how to be a dad. But
Right.
that was the most important thing to me.
22.
And also, I was doing that while trying to party and find myself.
Right. See, that's why
So
you don't
it was
have
just-
any dreams because you never
Yeah.
had the opportunity to.
And then I was in a relationship at the same time.
A serious
A
relationship.
serious relationship at the same
That's
time.
why you didn't have no
So
dreams.
therefore, it was more like, all right.
You were
when I
living
get
in the
home-
reality.
Yeah, when I get home, I got to make sure I take care of this at the crib. I got to make sure that she's, you know, happy, kind of. You know what I'm saying? Making sure she's not mad. Not happy, just making sure she's not mad, which is a terrible way to look at it, but that's how I was. I was more like making sure in my relationship she wasn't upset.
I think the people that dream don't have
A taste of reality.
pretty much.
Yeah, I agree with
Pretty
that.
much because like I grew up pretty sheltered, you know, so like I didn't really have a strong taste of reality. And I can remember asking my dad, I'm like, you know, like what was your dream? What did you want to be? My dad was like, I was a dad at 19 years old, boy.
Right.
I had time. And his baby mom had 2 kids before that, so he was a father of 3 at his first rip, 19 years old. So
Right.
like he didn't have time to dream. Now me, growing up, you know, 2-parent household, you know,
So I had to get a job. There was no, you're 100% right. Like now thinking about it, same thing your dad went through. There was no, okay, I'm a chase being, I like throwing parties.
right.
I like, you know, doing things on that kind of level. But there was no situation where this party is going to bring me in $150 on Saturday.
I think that starts.
That's not going to give me,
Knowing
that's not
you-
gonna give me, you know, what I need to make sure I get these diapers and I make sure my kid is taken care of on a certain kind of level.
I don't think that's where it started for you though. I grew up with you my whole life.
Okay.
And to me, you've always been a master the system type of guy. Whatever the system is, you see it, you manipulate or master it, and you win at that system. Whether I feel like you came into kindergarten, was like, okay, this how I get straight A's? This how I get the teachers on my side?
You mean,
Okay,
so if
this
I
how I
color in
win
these lines,
sports.
if I color in these lines, I get to get on the computer first?
You actually see that, okay, there's a such thing as coloring in the lines.
Right.
Whereas for me, I'm trying to create my own system, no matter how outlandish it is. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, you know what I mean? That's how we carried on moving forward. Whereas I'm always like, yo, how can I create my own? Whereas you're like, okay, well, what's up? What's out here? Boom, boom. How can I manipulate this? You know, I feel like you've always been great at manipulating things. I just think if you for once take a mindset of what can I create, you'll go bonkers. You know what I'm saying? When I think of you, I think of a Dave Chappelle. But Dave Chappelle isn't a systems guy. He thinks of creating his own.
But also, my kids are now getting older to where I can then now touch different avenues that I never tried to reach before.
You could have done it before. You just are a systems guy, and you think to yourself, okay, this doesn't fit. Boop, 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 boop. 1 + 1. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You do everything that you know is going to work. You don't take too many chances
I agree.
because it's not lined up. Like, you know that if you score a bunch of touchdowns, have the right stats, you're going to go to school, get it paid for. Boom. Either you're going to go to pros or you're going to get a job. Systems lined up for
It's
you.
a safe route.
Right. But if someone wants to be a dancer, you're like, yeah, I can't see how that's going to pan out. So I'm not even going to play with it. There's no system there. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? That's the difference between us. Where I'm going, well, fuck it. Only thing for me is there was nobody there. I never.
It's so funny because the way you're saying it is exactly how I'm trying to get Carter into college. Play everything right, do what you're supposed to do in high school, and just get to any kind of college so you can get a free education and don't.
Yeah, not me, bro.
That's where but I know that route is going to end up making him quote unquote successful.
Is it though?
It definitely is.
In 2020?
No, it 100% will.
If he's going to be a lawyer,
if
he's going for a doctor.
No. I'm saying
If he gets a regular bachelor's, he's
I'm
going to be working in
that's
nursing
what I'm saying.
homes.
No,
It's going to be free either way.
That's what I'm saying. He's going to be free. He's
Okay.
gonna be free. 100%.
Free education.
And I can remix it to let him know and show him other ways that you go, other ways that I also know as well.
But
like I know you can't go to no school and just get no goddamn business degree.
But bro, what if he got a gift like Tesla or Henry Ford? A gift to innovate and create something crazy, and all he needs is nourishment towards that.
I would be an idiot if I didn't see it.
What do you mean? People
would be an idiot
people
if I
who
didn't see it.
people who
I'ma
think
see
in
it.
terms of systems can't
Nah.
see that.
No.
They
that's not
think
true.
They think
That's
no
not
college. You got to go to college.
No. I can see it.
Bro, I had bars, and my mama sent me to the mountains in Indiana.
If I'm like, listen, yeah, no, if I
Nigga,
I'm
I had
telling you
bars,
right now,
nigga.
I'm
You had to
telling you
tell
right
her
now, bro.
that was your fault. You should have did what you wanted to do.
I don't disagree, but who's just going? You know what I mean?
Somebody that really want it.
You right. Damn, I was looking at it the whole time. I ain't say nothing, man. I ain't shit. I ain't even think about it though.
That's
but
fucked up.
I ain't think about it. But I feel like that's on. Yes, it is on me. Just because I take responsibility.
No,
But
that is
because
not
it's the
the
same
same,
thing.
bro.
It's the
Like,
same
listen,
thing
bro.
on me too. It's the same thing on me too. Because like I felt like I was funny enough. I felt like I was handsome enough. I felt like I had enough confidence and personality to really be like a fucking famous Jet Jackson or some shit like that. Like, no disrespect, but that nigga killed himself. What the fuck? Like, I wouldn't-
And see,
That ain't funny.
that's fucked up, but that's not fucked up. R.I.P. Jet
JJ.
Jackson, but I'm like, God damn, nigga, you was fucking Jet Jackson. It couldn't have been that bad.
see, I feel like for me, if I notice my child has a gift that doesn't fit into traditional going to school, if going to college does not benefit the gift that my child has,
you're an artist.
we're not going that way. That
you're
got
an
nothing to
artist.
do with
it.
art.
You'll see it, bro. Listen, I'm telling you this right now. I push the school and I push being, graduating and going that certain kind of route. If I went outside in the summertime and I saw Carter ride a wheelie an entire block, let's go try this X game shit out.
Bet.
I'm gonna see if I see it. If I see it, then we gonna go ahead and go that route.
And that's what's up. Because most parents is like, no, put that away.
Nah,
That's bull
I
crap.
wouldn't do that.
We gotta go to here.
I'd be an idiot if I didn't see him doing something that I think he can excel at on a different kind of level. If you can do something that I think is different, not the same as other people. If I see you doing something, if you can sing on a different kind of level, I'm like, all right, bet you can sing on. Hey, we gonna dive into this. Hey, let's go get this these singing lessons. Let's go do this thing, and we gonna try it at least. I'm gonna do that, but I'm not going to just be like, I hear Carter hit a.
In other words, you got to be impressed.
Impressed. If you impress me on a certain kind of level, then go ahead. Yeah.
See,
I
I think
agree.
I think it's dog. If you got a dog for something, we can go. Even if you're average at it. If you got a dog for it and you got the willingness to work, and I see that you can learn.
Right, it's because you're a dreamer, though.
I mean, it's not even so much because I think it's because I study, and I have always, and I still will always study those who have created outside of systems. Outside of systems. You know what I mean? And back to the original question, is it too late to chase a dream? If you look at a Vera Wang, who didn't start her fashion clothing line until 46. She's worth $700 million. If you look at Henry Ford, this nigga was building his Model T Ford for 40-something, well, not 40-something years, since he was a teenager.
God damn it, man. This man looked up shit before we started.
No, this is stuff that I study. This is just what I know. I don't have to.
No,
this is my subject. You know what I mean? Because I feel like there's kids who
you
get killed by their parents.
So it does matter what the dream is for you.
I think it matters what the dream is.
Hell yeah, it matters. Yes. I'm not going to go against that.
So
you can't just be like
music is not one that you can dream for a long time.
I don't think.
Yes, you can. It depends on the situation. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You look like a Kirk Franklin.
You look like
road manager. Don't you look like Kirk Franklin road manager?
You look like Raphael Sadiq.
You look like a gospel. You look like a gospel singer's road manager.
You look like
cool as hell. Like nigga, I'm from the streets.
You look like you look like Q-Tip.
I look like
Yeah, y'all's girlfriends made y'all's hats. Okay. Guaranteed. That one. I don't know where you got that thing from. No, well, let's get back to the
Is that when you play football?
No, it's New Balance hat. Fuck you, nigga.
He said no logos on the hat.
Your take on things.
This like the topic of today. We're pretty much like, should you stop chasing? You know, I feel like when like your family begins to suffer or your significant other suffers because of you pursuing something, that's when you should really kind of like throw the hat in. When they got they got to deal with repercussions of you pursuing this career. But if there's no repercussions, and like nobody's losing out, this is just something that I'm trying to do for me. I'm gonna feel complete to make me happy, and like this is what I want to do. Then let me do me. But if it's not, you know what I'm saying? Like if it's if it's not affecting you negatively, you just don't support it. You feel like, well, I feel like you could be a little further ahead. I feel like you could be doing this. It's like that's what you feel. This is what makes me happy. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm cool if I had an apartment, and I pay my apartment rent, and I go to the studio on my free time, and that's how I want to spend my shit, and my bills is paid, and no one else is falling short. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like no one else has repercussions from the decision I make as far as chasing my dream and trying to put music out and shit like that. Then mind your business.
Y'all still got some more to talk about?
You got 10 more minutes.
Bruh, I got to get down to go pick up Carter.
Oh.
He got more lip hair than Murd.
He got what?
More lip hair than you.
Might do.
Murd's mustache looks like your mustache looks like
Habib's from 7-Eleven.
It looks like butthole hair on a cat.
Okay, y'all got it. I'm gonna throw a beat on. Change the subject.
You don't take the subject? No, let's go on your mustache, nigga. You got 2 jokes off on me today. Yeah.
He did have some jokes on you.
You got a good ass kung fu stash. The old nigga though. Like the nigga that's like 116, that guy.
Oh, the long joints right here. Yeah, bro. That Buddha joint.
The catfish.
Research shows
You got the catfish. A slice of bread and some coleslaw and some french fries, nigga. You got a Pomatumic mouth.
You got it.
What, that's it?
Oh, you still on it? You said you had to go.
I thought we was about to close it.
Let's close out. Rico.
I'm supposed to pray? That's what y'all. That's crazy. That's crazy.
No, man, we're just gonna wrap it up. You know what I'm saying? That was a good one today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we're gonna
man.
just try to bring y'all, topics every single week. Just keep it real, uncut.
In conclusion,
In conclusion,
there ain't no
about
cap
chasing
on
your
dreams.
dream. No cap on your dream. No cap on your dream, man. It's some old ass motherfuckers that got on late, so that don't even matter, man.
You just got to make
But
sure you got
gotta make
a
sure
plan.
you got to have a plan, and no one should have to. I feel like no one should have to suffer repercussions from you chasing your dream. As long as your dream doesn't affect anyone else, keep chasing that shit, man.
I disagree, but
You feel like what if it fucks
everybody
somebody?
has to suffer.
Don't chase.
No.
Everybody has to suffer.
When other people get to suffering, then
know
nigga,
what?
you're a
I'm not gonna
fucking
say
Think
it.
about the Jacksons, bro. The Jacksons, their
Who
whole
suffered?
their whole teenage
we're not gonna
age,
get back
they
into this,
suffered.
dog.
They
Hey.
suffered their youth.
Just listen, bro. Listen. At the end all be all, you know when you know.
No, that's bullshit. Listen, you gotta have a plan, and everybody around you has to understand everything's gonna be altered. Nothing's gonna be normal. But if you have a plan and everybody's on the same page and y'all can weather the storm,
Hey man, happy,
Go.
No, I was gonna say happy.
it's going to be tough. We can go live when Ty leaves. See what the people say.
Yeah, we can go live when
Bet
Tyler
that,
leaves.
bet that.
I
Love
don't
y'all.
know. 'Cause I thought we was on the same accord on the way out, but obviously not. This nigga name gang bang 6 different gangs on the way out.
Crip affiliate.
I'm definitely
Ninth.
You know what I'm saying?
Ninth. Hey, I lived on ninth. 823 9th Ave.
Ooh.
Holla at me. 1 year, one hot summer.
Crip Ave? Ooh.
Crip Ave.
All right, Brody. It's on with it.